From the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And that is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. First carry now for Jaden Blue. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 18-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Cowboys.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Dak going to give this to Blue. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Now a screen set up for Blue. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gain to 13. And another 1st down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run the toss here with Blue. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Look wide, get this one complete, and he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Play fake, Prescott, here's a shot toward the end zone. And that's over everybody out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Yeah! We're going to 53. What do you think?
operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
46. Here we go, 47.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Seahawks take over first down 10.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cowboys will have great field position right around midfield.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, here's Dak. This is intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Here we go. Hip pain.
And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Runs at the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So after 14-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. There's a short one taken in by Barner. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Seattle. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
To number 22. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready, go set.
Here's Darnold again. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Here's Michael Dixon now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. Out of his own end zone. Prescott. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
At his own 9-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3. Here's Dak to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he is out of bounds. They'll mark him just shy of the 20. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Yeah, 47.
Back to throw is Prescott. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Here we go, 46. 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And he will score! Touchdown, Dallas. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They got three tight ends here on first and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Let's go. Let's go.
Play action. It's Milroe. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Darnold. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Darnold to the air once more. He finds De'Ami Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Throwing on third down is Darnold. And that is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line. near his goal line. Prescott is passed right side, caught by Lamb. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 15-yard line. On first down, here's Blue. And he's brought down after a gain of coverage.
Taking down at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Darnold now on first and 10. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
The Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Darnold. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
First and 10 at the 25.
From the gun, it's Milrow. This one intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Yeah! 26.
Pistol now for Prescott. A very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try again. It's second and 10.
Yeah, here we go! I take 1, 26.
A give. Here comes Blue. Breathing up past the 15. Up the sideline to the 40. Gets to the edge at the 30. Inside the 10. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 97 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Darnold to throw on first down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Prescott on first down. He'll let one go down the middle. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Pushed back to the 11-yard line for second and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. One, here we go. 46, 46. Hey, kill. 47. 46.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The score, Cowboys 42, Seahawks nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
Okay, ready.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
On the jump. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready. Let's go.
They'll go play action with Milrow. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready, go!
Milrow. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Jones. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
That's taken in, and he will have the Seahawks first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Darnold again. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7. And the Cowboys 27.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Darnold to throw again. And he'll take it on in. Cooper, touchdown Seahawks. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah,
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
yeah, here we go.
On play action, here's Dak. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 15 yards through the air. First down, Cowboys.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick, because that ball is coming out. They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. What? Here we go. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide in.
On the handoff, Blue. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd, they need 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Go to 54. Yeah. Wide in. Here we go. Kill. 47. 26.
From the shotgun, it's down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. Nicole Hardman deep to return. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. That one intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. On for the PAT is Auburn. It's up and through. And the Cowboys add on to their already sizable lead.
Seahawks 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now, Milrow, this is a designed run. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Let's go now. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. At the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson. As he's done so often this season, it's another sack, and he is up to 15 now on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted it up in the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds.
26-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and he is gone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys stretch things out even further. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Cowboys take over.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Ball on the
39.
39. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, 26.
Throwing is Prescott. Working his way across the field. Caught by Lamb. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
25-yard line.
Yeah, 26.
A run with Blue. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. 2nd and 11.
Yeah, 26.
Now Prescott. They'll look to set up the screen here. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go, 46, 46. Yeah. Here we go, 46, 26.
Prescott. Open man, left side. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It just seems... Whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Steady.
Now give on the ground, and he's in! Touchdown, Dallas.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Seahawks 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on second down, Darnold. He'll locate Cup. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
And he's going to have a Seahawks first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
Viking 18. Down. Viking, alert, alert.
Walker now gets us going here in the 4th quarter. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on third down is Darnold. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
13 yards on the
Pick up there of 13. First down, Seattle.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Darnold. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
Brings up second and 1.
Ready.
From the 41, it's second and 1.
Cowboy 80. Get up.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying, it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here we go.
They'll run on 2nd down. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Well, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. De'Ami Brown was the one he was looking for. And that'll set up 4th down.
Okay, 18 Cardinals. Here we go.
They'll run the sneak, and he will have the Seahawks first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, it's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. 70.
Here's a designed run. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go. Get up.
From the shotgun, it's Miller. Got it with Smith in Jigba. And he will get into the end zone. Jackson, Smith in Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks will get just a bit closer.
14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it. Watch do it.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
yards to
They
go.
got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This is 3rd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
Milroe throwing on 2nd down. In the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. Now Seattle will use the final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
From the gun, it's Milroe. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Again, it's Milroe. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
2nd down.
70.
He'll get up and spike it here. Third and long. Throwing, Darnold. It's complete. He's got Huck. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's another Seahawks 1st down.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago. And they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.